Hey everybody, I'm Ben Lee with Vortex Optics. We're here at SHOT Show 2017. We're over at our new product booth. I'm just going to run you guys and girls through a couple of the new things that we have out this year that people are getting excited about. So a lot of people will remember we had the Strike Eagle come out for the AR-15 style 3-gun shooting a couple of years ago now, or last year. So this year what we've done is we've discontinued the old PST line, which was one of our best-selling lines, and we've released the new Gen 2 PSTs. So I'm going to start off with the 1-6. So a lot of guys will know the Razor Gen 2 1-6, which has been out for a few years now, really doing well. A lot of guys use it in the 3-gun competition. We've discontinued the old 1-4 PST, and this is the new replacement. So this has a lot of similar features of the Razor Gen 2 1-6, just at a better price point to enable people to up their game a little bit. So it's a true 1-6 by 24 on a 30mm tube. What we've done is we've given it the same turrets that the Razor 1-6 had. So basically you've got a full tactical turret there, so you can dial in if you don't want to hold over. Obviously that's resettable to 0. We're running the VMR2 MRAD, or the MOA reticle for those of you who shoot an MOA. We've taken the illumination off the back here and we've added it to the side, just the same as the Razor Gen 2 to give it a clean line. And you'll notice that this has a big eye box at the back, the same as the Razor Gen 2. Basically what that's giving you is when you're behind the scope and you've got it on true 1 power, you can't see any of the turrets, all you get is a real clean picture. So this one's going to be a great thing to look out for later on this year. I'm going to take you on now to the other PSTs that we have out. So we basically have a new 2.5 to 10 by 32, which has our new EBR4 reticle in it. We have the 3 to 15 by 44, which is replacing the old 4 to 16. And we have the 5 to 25, which is replacing the old 6 to 24 PST. So what we've done here, a lot of you will remember the old PST, which was very popular, been out for a lot of years now, had the old the shim system inside to give you a 0 stop. What we've done is taken the 0 stop system, the mechanical 0 stop system, off the original Razor HD, the 5 to 20. So now you've got a completely settable mechanical 0 stop. What I mean by that is you can set this, when you're zeroing it, you remove this outer turret, you have another turret underneath. When you undo the detents, it's going to go smooth, there's no click, so you can zero in between clicks. So for those of you guys who are doing long range shooting, you can get that group right through the middle, so you don't have any any compound error at the longer ranges that you're dealing with on top of wind and your dope and everything like that. So when you do the detents back up, your clicks are going to start from exactly that point, so it's super cool. It's running full HD glass. It's a 30mm tube, 29 mils of elevation on there, and we've also done the same here. So the old Gen 1 PSTs had the illumination at the back here, and what we've done with this one is put the illumination onto the side, the same as the Razor Gen 2s. So you're getting a lot of the similar features from our higher end scopes, but in a really affordable package. And again, this is going to be released later on this year. The other thing I just want to talk to you guys about today is something that we're really excited about, and I think you guys will be too, and that's the new UH-1 AMG holographic from Vortex. So this is the first time we've done a holographic. It's 100% US made. We call it the UK reticle. So the material we make the reticle out of that projects the reticle comes from the UK. So it's a real keen tie up there. Obviously you can tell I'm British as well. I'm actually the UK sales director for Vortex, so it's a joint US-UK manufactured site. So what we've done basically is, a lot of people will be familiar with the term thermal drift. You can't ever get rid of thermal drift completely, but we've done everything we can to get rid of it. It's got such negligible thermal drift that you're really not going to notice it. The only way that you can get it to move is, instead of zeroing it in the middle temperature range, so it's rated from -40 to +140 degrees, it would be to zero at -40 and then shoot it at the 140, which is not something most people are likely to do. You'll also see what we've done is get rid of the forward signature. So you'll see that this is on full illumination now, the 15 settings, what you might call desert bright, and you'll see from the front there that there's no forward signature at all. The other cool thing about this, that we've taken it actually runs on a CL123A battery. That'll give you at about a 1500 hour runtime if you've got it on about the 12th brightness setting. On full brightness, it's going to be a little bit less. But the really cool thing about it is if you want to run this on a rechargeable, it has a micro USB port on the side, so you can recharge it in situ. So if you've got it in a weapon rack in a vehicle, or it's in the armory, you can leave this plugged in and it'll be ready to go. And don't worry, it has an auto safety feature. If you do put the wrong battery in there, it's not gonna damage it. It won't charge it. It has a 14-hour auto shut-off. So that's good for most people. If you don't want that, you can use a disable it. So you can choose whether you want to have the auto shut off or not, which is a really great feature. It's a completely sealed unit, even with a USB port on there. It's completely waterproof. It's rated down to I think about 60 feet. We've tested it so far. And the USB port, obviously, that doesn't harm it being waterproof. If you do damage the USB port, all that means is you're not going to be able to charge it for a while with the battery in there. But if you put a standard battery in it, it doesn't affect the operation of the scope. And obviously, if you do damage the USB port, then it's covered under our unlimited VIP warranty. So we'll take care of you, absolutely. Thank you guys for coming, and look out for these releasing later on in the year. And thanks very much.